Good day, everyone. It's John Poole again from Mr. Genuine Consulting. I come to you today with genuine principle number 6, do not judge anyone. As you know, happy people are always evaluating to improve themselves. Unhappy people are always evaluating and judging others. One thing I've never allowed in any of my businesses, is people to judge other people. We're all the same. Growing up in lower middle class roots in North Carolina, and as my success has always risen, up until this point, I've always stayed humble to my roots. I think that's why they call me Mr. Genuine, is simply because I treat everybody the same, and I always put myself in your shoes when I'm making decisions. No matter what them shoes are, we will always judge everybody by their actions, not by what they have, what they drive, or how they look. Keep in mind, we want to make sure that we treat everybody the same. Can you imagine if all the classes and all the schools had uniform policies where the kids didn't have to go to school and feel all the pressure as far as being judged about what they wore, or how many times they wore something. I remember back when I was in the grocery business, I used to be snickered on it because I didn't have that many clothes. I was 16 back and making $3.35 minimum wage back in the day, and people used to kind of snicker because I only had a certain amount of clothes that I wore. And one thing that always has stuck with me when I see people and I hear people judge other people based on what they're wearing or what they see, I always stop it immediately, put it into it, and explain and tell them a small story, kind of like I'm telling you right now, that it's just not right to judge people based on anything other than their actions. Because really, when it comes down to it, you really don't know anybody. Take the homeless person that you walk by on the street who asked for something. He might have been in his house last week. You have no idea about this individual, why they are, where they are, doing what they're doing, until you walk a day in their shoes. So please, let's make sure that everybody around you, we don't judge nobody. When you don't judge anybody, it keeps me more humble, keeps me happier. It kind of goes with our slogan, it's fun to be happy. We want people to understand what it's about and treat everybody the same no matter what. No matter what walk of life, we are all created equal, and we're all equal. We just may not have as much as the others, or not have as little as the others. So keep in mind, when you go out today, do me one favor. When you get ready to think something bad about some individual based on what you see or hear, stop yourself and put yourself in their shoes and see if you would want to hear what you're getting ready to say. Most of the time you wouldn't want to. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be polite. So let's stop the judging. Treat everybody equal. Let's be nice because it's fun to be happy. We want to make sure everybody understands that. That's one reason why we are always happy, because number 6, do not judge anyone, is part of our everyday life. So come back to me on number 7. Genuine principle number 7 is going to be about no excuses, own it, take responsibility, and you'll understand why we always say it's fun to be happy.